Greetings, dear children of the great galactic sun. We are Willow, and we are here for you to speak with you today about the Lion's Gate portal. And why are we so concerned about your human experience of the Lion's Gate portal? Because we are part of that portal, because all dimensions are intertwined, they are interwoven. We are not here in a different dimension, in a different place. We are amongst you. All dimensions are intertwined and interwoven, and they are also layered. So what happens in your world happens in our world, and what happens in our world reflects back down to your world. And so there you have it. We do take interest in the human experience of the Lion's Gate portal. So the Lion's Gate portal has been something that opens up every year since the beginning of time. It is a galactic gateway, and it is there every year. And so every year it is there for you to walk through and grab the gifts and grab the lessons and what the energy upgrades and everything. It is there. But every year walking through that Lion's Gate portal will be completely different, because it will reflect what is going on in the great collective consciousness. And so whatever is going on in that great collective consciousness as a collective and Earth going through the Lion's Gate portal will be different every year, and it will also be different individually for what you are working on and how it's going to affect your life, be it in your career, in your love life, in your health. You know, you all have your individual lessons to walk through the Lion's Gate portal, and you all have the collective lessons that go with it. And so we are going to address tomorrow's Lion's Gate portal. And that portal, everybody's posting pictures about the lions and the lions and the lions. And yes, it's called the Lion's Gate portal because it always takes place in the constellation of Leo, the lion. And that's a very powerful. But tomorrow's Lion's Gate portal is really about becoming a tiger. And you say, Willow, what the heck are you talking about? It's a Lion's Gate portal. I've seen it. I've read it. Blah, 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 blah. The energy that is going on in your earthly realm right now is about stepping into your tiger energy. And so it is a metaphor, and there's nothing wrong with lions, but lions have served you up until this point in time. This is a master year, 2018. So you are going through the Lion's Gate portal in a master year, and 2018 adds up to 11. So 11 is the master number, so it's got some extra punch to it. And it also is the 11. So again, it's a portal. So the year is a portal. So you're walking through a master portal on the Lion's Gate portal. And so what that means for you is you're going to emerge in your tiger energy. So you walk through the Lion's Gate portal as lions. And again, metaphorical, we love lions. We love all animals, of course. But the lions, they have been evolving through time, and they work together as a team. They all have a hierarchy. There is a male lion who oversees the tribe, and the female lions go and they do the hunting, and the male lion, he is protecting. And this has worked. It has worked for eternities, but the energy is changing, and it's time for the tiger energy to jump into your individual being. What does that mean? Lions work together. Lions also blend in. If you look at a lion, their colors are pretty much the same. They all kind of blend in. They all look alike. They have a hierarchy. They even follow the hierarchy when it comes time to eating and hunting and all this kind of stuff. And it's beautiful. It's wonderful. But dear ones, you're about ready to start walking into your tiger energy. You're going to emerge from the Lion's Gate with your tiger energy. What do we mean like that? Take a look at tigers and how they conduct their life. Tigers are loners. They have walked away from the pride, so to speak. They have left their pride behind. That's old energy. Pride is an old energy. And they have accepted their journey alone. They are solitary animals. They hunt alone. They eat alone. For the most part, they are out there doing their thing alone. Why? Because they're not afraid to be alone. They no longer need others with them to support them. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they have grown so much in their strength and the power that they no longer want to blend in. They want to show their stripes. And if you know anything about tigers, every single tiger has an individual, very distinctive stripe pattern. So you're going from the lion that blends in, and you're stepping into the tiger that's ready to show her or his true stripes and say, I am an individual. And though I love and honor all, I walk my path alone. That is so powerful. And tigers also, when they hunt, they only hunt every 8 to 9 days, because they only hunt when they need to. They support themselves and they only take what they need. And their hind legs are actually designed so that they can leap and jump. So a tiger is not afraid of taking big leaps and big jumps. And they also stalk very stealthily, and they're very mysterious because they're thinking, they're using their intuition. They're not dependent on any other animals in their tribe, any other hierarchy, because they're alone. They trust completely their own instincts, their own intuition, and they hunt and they take what they need, and then they go back into the jungle and they do their thing, and they do it alone. So again, dear ones, this is a powerful, powerful, powerful portal to go from the lion energy, meaning the lion mentality, stepping into the tiger mentality. And of course, we're talking about energy. So you are now ready. Are you ready to go through that portal and become who you are as an individual, with nobody else's need for approval, with nobody else needing to support you, with you not needing to support anybody else's hierarchy, and doing your own damn thing and showing your own damn stripes? We think you are, and that is why we are here to congratulate you on those of you that are brave enough to throw off the mane. If you look at a lion, if you look at a male lion, he's got this beautiful mane, and again, we're not making fun, but what is that mane's purpose? That mane's purpose is to make him appear bigger than he actually is. So it's a mask. And what does that mane do? It protects him during fights. A tiger has moved beyond the need for the mane, moved beyond the need for a mask, and moved beyond the need for protection. Why? Because it has thrown off its masks, it has shown its true colors, and it relies on spirit to protect it. It relies on its instinct to bring it what it needs, and it relies on its instinct to take it where it needs to go. And it comes together with other tigers when it is needing to co-create something. So you see there, the message is not about being alone and doing everything alone. The message is about not being afraid to be alone and do your journey alone and bring your gifts alone into the world, but to come together when it is time to co-create. So break away from the thinking of the lions and move into the thinking of the tiger. It's glorious, it's beautiful. We think it's time for you to really show your true stripes and stand out and not blend in. We love lions, we love tigers. This is a metaphorical philosophy for you to understand what this lion's gate is. What it comes down to is you're going to walk through the lion's gate and you're going to leave behind what it is you no longer need, what it is that you have masked yourself with, protected yourself with, what you have relied on others to help you with, and you're going to do it yourself because you are sovereign beings of divine light, and it's time to walk in your sovereignty. And when you do that, when you walk in your sovereignty through those portals of light on the lion's gate, you are not alone. You may be walking your journey alone, and you may be rocking your tiger stripes the way your tiger stripes show up. But when you look to the side of you and you look to the other side of you, you will not be alone, because you will see all your other beloved sisters and brothers who have earned their stripes walking along with you. We are Willow, and we come to you with the brightest of blessings and the deepest of joy.